Did a video the other day talking about how a federal judge in Boston had granted a further stay of the executive order from Donald Trump, or that memo that froze all government spending, saying, hey, we need to look at this. This order might not be legal because the power of the purse rides with Congress. And this type of an order typically is not appealable, but that didn't stop the Trump administration. They appealed. They went to the First Circuit Court of Appeals asking for an emergency reversal, saying, you need to put a stay on his stay so we can get back to doing this hiring freeze. And the three judge panel basically said no. They said, you're not proving anything in this request that shows why we should put a stay on the judge's stay, because normally it's not appealable. And you're not showing any reason as to why we should go against what's normally done. You can't prove what harm actually is going to befall you from continuing to spend for a little bit. And I know Republicans are going to come and say, well, it's all wasteful spending. It's all wasteful spending. Not every dollar the government spends is waste. And if you're freezing everything immediately when there's so much uncertainty about what is included, what isn't included, even the Trump administration had to come out later and say, well, no, this thing was still included, that wasn't included. Like, they didn't word it very well. They didn't let people know what was going on at all. It was very poorly done. First Circuit Court of Appeals is not granting any sort of an override of the lower court, and that's just so that freeze is not gonna happen. The stay is gonna stay in place, and we are gonna keep things going for now the way they are. The courts are stepping up and telling Donald Trump, you can't do things this way or that way. But they are trying. Now, I fully expect this to probably get appealed yet again to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court more than likely will not take it. That's my guess, because like I said, these type of things typically aren't appealable. They will probably wait until they get the actual finalized judge's decision when this case starts playing through the normal appeal process. That way they can rule on the merits of what Donald Trump is trying to do. But Donald Trump appeals, and he loses yet again.